So what goes into delivering a group coaching program? Well, common sense along with the advice on internet says that if you want to take what you do in a one-on-one setting and offer it in a group format, you start at first by identifying your process, and then you want to turn that into a framework. Now, the idea here is that your framework will be your step-by-step action plan that you'll be taking your clients through, which bridges the gap between where they're currently at to where they want to be. All good, all sounds great. But how does that work? Just because you have a framework and you have this step-by-step plan of action doesn't automatically mean that you're able to use it to deliver your solution in a way that gets your students the promised results. Now, most people think that it's about breaking their big solution into the smaller, digestible chunks of information. And then each session is all about delivering that specific piece of information. And that somehow all of that information combined will equal to some sort of tangible transformation for their audience. Guess what? There's absolutely nothing transformational about that. All you're transferring is just a bunch of information, which is still going to leave your audience, your students, stuck and struggling. Here's what needs to happen instead. Your delivery should include these 5 steps. First, educate. Educate them on the what, the why, and the how. This is what we're after. This is why we're going to do it this way. We're going to approach it this way. And this is how we're going to accomplish it. Next, demonstrate. Demonstrate the thing that you just educated them on. How does that apply to their specific situation? Show them how to implement it. Then the ask. Ask them to put what you just showed them into practice. This is the difference between, let's say, an online course and a group program. Here, you need to help them take the training wheels off, so to speak, right? They need to put what you've taught them into practice with your guidance, of course, so they can build the confidence and the know-how to keep it going long after they're done with your program. Next, prove. They need to prove to you. They need to share their results. They need to go out into the real world. Now that they've taken the training wheels off, they need to go out and come back and tell you what struggles, what roadblocks, what issues they ran into. And finally, collaborate. You need to create opportunities for collaboration inside these groups. They're surrounded by other like-minded people working towards the same goal. There is so much power in that, tremendous opportunity for them to learn from each other, to encourage each other, and to build long-term relationship that would help them to succeed in the long term. It's your job to create those opportunities for collaboration inside your group. Now, unfortunately, most people just do the first part, which is educate. But to have a program that gets your people results, one that they be raving about and referring to others, one that fills up every time you open up doors, requires all of those 5 components. Educate, demonstrate, ask, prove, and finally collaborate. Now, if you're thinking about leveraging your expertise and turning it into scalable offer, then you don't want to miss my free training, Monetize Your Expertise. I'm turning scalable offer creation on its head and showing you a more robust, predictable, and reliable way to launch and sell out your offer. I'm going to show you how to validate market demand for your new offer and get paid to create it, instead of creating an offer and then running around trying to find people who would be interested to buy it. You're actually doing it the other way around. Link to register and join is below.